What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing great and welcome to Roman Percussion. My name is Will Roman. On this channel, I upload different rhythms as well as tips to help you as a percussionist. So if that interests you, be sure to join the family and hit that subscribe button, and be sure to leave a like on today's video. Today, I'm going to be doing a review of my Tycoon Timbales. Let's get started. Alright guys, so before we get started, just gonna let you guys know this is gonna be a honest review. Tycoon is not paying me to, give good or bad reviews or anything like that. This is just a review I want to share with you guys, and give you guys my honest opinion on how I feel about these timbales. So far, I use these timbales on gigs. I've used them in the studio, and so definitely I'm gonna let you know the things I like, all the pros, and I'm also gonna let you guys know the cons and some things I don't like about these timbales. So, having said that, let's get started. Alright, so this is it right here. These are the Tycoon gunpowder timbales. The one I'm holding right now is the 14-inch. They come in a 14 and 15 size set. So just gonna talk to you guys. I'll be holding this 14-inch timbal and let you know the different details on it. So first off, let's start with the color. If you guys can see, hopefully you guys can see that. It's like I would describe it kind of like a goldish gray kind of color. So, and you see that kind of texture that's on there. It's kind of like the Tycoon terracotta congas. I'll leave a picture here, but it kind of has a little bit of that textured kind of feel on it. And the terracotta congas, they look like that as well, but it's just a different color. So these shells are stainless steel shells. Like I said, they just have this little design on them, and solid shells. They sound incredible. The previous timbales I had were a little bit like on the darker side. They were bronze. So these are a lot more brighter, and they cut very well, like in a big band setting. A lot of the bands I play in are salsa bands, and they have anywhere between 10 to like 13 musicians. So definitely these timbales cut very well. They project very nice. Next thing, let's talk about these lugs. These lugs are 1/2 inch or 12 millimeter, however you want to think about it. But standard size, from your timbales, and they are they tune from the bottom. I know a lot of new timbales are coming out with the top tuning. My previous timbales had the top tuning as well. So great feature. But I personally like these. The way the head sits on the shell, it just makes it for a better, in my opinion, makes it for a better attack when you're doing like rim shots on the timbales. So definitely nice little feature here. These are like chrome plated. If you can see here, all this around chrome plated on the top, this rim. And as you can see, you got the Tycoon logo right there, looking all pretty. So yeah, these are definitely solid. They project very well. They sound great. If you want to go check out how they sound, that'll be towards the end of the video. So all in all, they sound incredible. Like I said, they cut very well. The projection is very good. They look very nice, and I love them. I don't have anything negative to say about the sound of these timbales. They are up there with the best, and they're solid. I 100% recommend these timbales from a sound perspective, so definitely A+ for that. Okay, so now we're gonna get into something that a lot of people don't really consider with timbales, because there's so many timbales out there, And these are like minor details that kind of go unseen. So the cons with these timbales are the stand. The stand is a solid stand. It holds the timbales well. It's not something where like the timbales are like going to drop on you like while you're playing in the middle of a show or something like that. But a flaw with the stand is that it's kind of unstable. As you can see, I'm actually hitting the timbal. I'm left-handed, so the macho is on my left-hand side, which is the smaller drum, and I'm doing the cascara pattern with my hand. And as you can see, the timbal is kind of shifting. So that is something that has to do with the actual stand of the timbal. Granted, it's not a lightweight stand. You know, it has a decent weight to it. You know, so it's not like it's like super flimsy. But when you're playing the timbal, it does tend to kind of, you know, do a little dancing. I actually think that's due to towards the bottom of the stand. There's a little area that the base of the stand connects with the top portion of the timbal stand, and that little area, it's not very like reinforced. It's kind of on the weaker side, so you can't tell from the video clip, but when you're actually playing, you can see that portion of the stand kind of like moving, you know, a little bit. So that's the biggest con I would say with the stand. Also, the top part, the L, where you mount the clave and the jam block, your cowbells and everything, right there, it kind of tends to move a little bit too. It's nothing too drastic. It's not like, you know, it's gonna completely like get loose on you. It just moves a little bit, nothing major. Everything else with the stand, I don't have any issues with it. It's still a pretty strong stand. It has a nice rubber separator that divides both of the timbales. So that little black rubber part in the middle, and you know, it's solid. Other than that, all in all, I really love these timbales. You know, again, this is a genuine, you know, opinion. I really love the sound on these timbales. They cut very well. They project very well. And these bands that I'm in, you know, there's a lot of members in them, so I need a timbal that's gonna cut through and you'll be able to hear it. So definitely, I recommend this timbal, even with the flaws that it has. Hopefully, Tycoon continues to work on their hardware. But from, you know, do I recommend them? Do I like them? No, I love them. Okay, they are great timbales. Do not get it wrong. These little flaws that I'm talking about does not mean that the instrument is bad. By no means. This timbal, I've played all the timbales you could probably think of. Okay, they're solid. They're very solid timbales. They play well. They look good. You know, so I definitely recommend them. But if you want to go ahead and check out these Tycoon instruments, go on tycoonpercussion.com, and also be sure to look at our US distributor, halleonard.com. You'll be able to find all of Tycoon's products on both of these websites, and definitely check them out, you know, if you're interested in a pair of instruments at all. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it was of use to you and it helped you out and gave you a little bit of an insight of how I feel about these timbales. And obviously you got to be able to see and hear how they sound. And let me know down in the comments if you've had the Tycoon timbales before, if you've had similar opinions about it, if you love them, if you don't like them. This is fair game. Let me know, whatever you feel regarding the Tycoon instruments. And if you have any questions regarding Tycoon instruments, be sure to leave them down in the comments as well. If I know an answer, I'll definitely let you know. And if I don't, I'll do my best to, find out for you. So I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Peace.